Yeah. So we are starting the demo session. Can you hear me, guys? Am I audible properly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we are starting the demo session. One second. Can you hear me, guys? Am I audible properly? Okay. So first of all, very good morning, and thanks for joining the demo session. So another 30 to 40 minutes, I'll be covering what and all will be covered in this entire. So first of all, one second, one second. So another. Okay. Now it's clear, right? Yeah, no audio issues. Okay. Yeah. So here, 1 month training program normally will be cover the regular topics related to data stage and SQL related training. And after once the training gets completed, you need to do the project assignment. So there are some scenario based questions, and I will be taking sessions on how the real time work culture will be. So after the training program. Okay. So once you master data stage skill, you'll be become a data engineer, IBM InfoSphere data engineer. Okay. So let me introduce myself. I have total 14 plus years experience in data analytics. I mainly worked on DataStage and IBM Information Analyzer and Pentaho Data Integrator and Google BigQuery. So recently, last 2 years, I was working on Google BigQuery as part of cloud migration project. So coming to my training profile from 2018 November onwards, I'm working as a associate trainee partner for various institutes in Hyderabad, and I'm working as a freelancer and on job support consultant. So this is about me. I know you people are from different background. Few are from non-IT. They want to switch their career to IT, and few are already. So, so few people are from uh, different fields, and few are already worked in IT and they have a career gap and they want to resume the career back again. So this course helpful for you to start your career back into IT. Okay, so I will let you know the training duration. So 60 hours. So duration is 40 days. Okay, so actually it's 1 month and it may extend another 10 days. Okay, so the 10 days will be this project assignments, live trainings and I mean live related trainings and okay. So here in 60 hours, what and all will be covered. So first 5 hours, it will be like SQL training, SQL related training. Okay, so that will be cover on the basics of Google BigQuery fundamentals, and 3 hour sessions will be on cloud, I mean Unix related ETL testing and the other tools that we are going to use in the real-time environment. And 2 hours will be on data origin concepts and ETL concepts. And 30 hours training will be on data stage. And so data stage, it will cover basic to advanced level. And 20 hours will be the project assignments. Okay. So any questions here? Aparna, Rajesh, Raju, Rahman, Uday, and others.
No, sir, it's all good. So, sir, the sessions will be recorded, like you'll be providing the recordings.
Yeah. So it will be recorded. I'll be providing the recording once the class gets completed.
Okay.
I will record it and I will share it with you. The recorded link in form of YouTube link.
And how long it will be valid?
It will be valid lifetime. Okay. So there will be option
Okay.
for download as well, so that you can watch the sessions repetitively.
Okay,
And
great.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So nowadays, modernization, application modernizations are happening in all across the globe. Especially, they are shifting the career to Google BigQuery, and few projects are there among the Azure ADF, Azure Data Factory, AWS, Snowflake. Okay. So Google BigQuery is currently where I am working. So if you have any cloud migration experience in your profile, so that will be added advantage. At least you can keep 1 year migration. So how the migrations will happen from replacing existing system to Google BigQuery. So those concepts and all I will be covering in the training. Okay, so you no need to worry about that. Okay. So how to create a Google account, Google BigQuery account, how to practice, and how we can work with the data stage to load the data. So those kind of things I will be covering in the training program. Okay. So that will help you what are the possible interview questions you may face during the interview. Okay. So those things will be covered. Okay. So yeah. And the next one is Unix. So Unix is basic terminology like we'll be using for the ETL operations for to move the file, to send the file to the remote server, some third-party team. Okay. So Unix commands and basic shell-scripting knowledge is essential. So that also I'll be covering in the training. And the next one is there are some tools that we are going to using for updating the ticketing tools like Jira, Rally. Okay, so like the tools how we can update our status on day-to-day basis. Nowadays, the developments are happening in agile methodology. Okay, so agile is like splitting the task into different sub-modules, working on iteration sprint model. So those things I will be covering in the training program. So if you are going with no prior IT experience, and these things are you need to be aware. For people already working in IT, they know all these familiarities. Okay, for them, they have idea, right? So they won't bother about this. But people who are coming from non-IT, they have to go through all these things. In sometimes in interview, if they ask questions on Jira, you should able to answer, right? So that is the reason. Yeah. The next one is data stage training. Okay, so data stage training covers 30 hours. So in this 30 hours, we'll be covering basic to advanced level. Okay, so there'll be regular classes also. And also you need to watch the pre-recorded sessions, like advanced concepts and which are not covering in the class. That will be covering in the video content. Okay, so what and all the project related the things that I will be covering in the regular trainings. So which are rarely used, and those concepts will be covering in the video content. And real-time interview scenarios. Okay, so if you go to my YouTube channel, so there are some scenario videos that most of the interviews you may face this interview questions like majority of the content. Okay, so 40 videos are there. So all these 40 videos, what I will do, I will give access in a form of all the videos in a form of drive, so that you no need to watch here. Okay, so you already enrolled the training program, right? So I will be giving these videos as part of training program. Okay, and you need to. There are some assignment sheets, project assignment sheets. So by watching this video, and you will get some awareness how to solve a particular problem, a scenario. So that will help you to do those assignments. Okay, and I'll be explaining the live projects and project explanation, resume preparation, and all. I'll be taking and updating your profile, those details. Okay. And I'll be providing resume writing guidance. And I'll be conducting mock interviews. Okay. Once you are ready for the interview, like you have done all your training, curriculum, training activity, and project assignments are done, then there'll be in mock interviews, I'll be conducting for you. Okay. So once you are ready with mock interviews, so you should let me know so that we'll have 2 to 3 mock interviews. Then you can attempt interviews at the outside. Okay. So and we'll have interview question answer discussion session once after the training program. Okay. What are the possible interview questions? How we need to answer. So there are some interview questions in a real-time basis. Okay, so people who don't have prior experience, for them it's a little bit a challenge. So how to overcome those kind of questions I will be addressing in this interview sessions. So yeah, weekly once we'll have sessions. So like 1 hour to 1.5 hour like that. Okay. And I will be providing group live coaching. So daily 7:30 to 8:30 we'll have our regular class, and after that you need to practice the assignments on the say what and all we have discussed in the class. So the same thing has to do the practice. Okay, and I will be providing the self-paced learning videos also. And these are the lab requirements. So I will be providing software to practice. Okay. So you need to check your system requirement, lab requirements here. i5 processor or above and 8 GB RAM or above. Okay. And Windows 10 OS is preferred. Okay. So Windows 10 is very good. So instead of 11. So my recommendation is if you have Windows 10, that is well and good. And live lab also lifetime free access. And I will be providing the software that you need to download it and you need to have a backup copy. Okay. So that backup copy, that drive, I will be giving access for 60 days. Okay. So then you need to have the backup copy so that whenever your system get crashes, so that you can restore it from the backup downloaded file and reinstall it again. Okay. And preferred drive is SSD drive. Okay, so preferred if I have HDD. So HDD sometimes it will be a little bit slow, but preferred is if SSD drive is very good. Okay, so there will be a speed difference between SSD versus HDD. Okay, that you need to take care. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can ask me now. No questions? Any questions? Raju, Rahman, Aparna?
No, sir.
Okay, okay.
As of now,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So why we built data warehousing applications? Okay, so we are using DataStage to transfer the data from one place to another place. Okay, so why we are building data warehousing applications? To analyze the business. We can analyze the business based on customer, product, time, location. So let's take e-commerce industry. Okay, so e-commerce is Amazon platform, Flipkart. Okay, so they want to analyze the product with the pin code wise. I mean, how many orders uh, as raised by with pin code. Okay. So currently my pin code is 50090. So in this area, how many orders we are getting in a weekly? monthly, okay, quarterly. So pin code wise, we can analyze the number of orders as raised by customer, and who is the customer raising more orders in that pin code wise. Okay, is whether he has a Prime membership or not. Okay, so those kind of analysis, if we want to do, means we need this ETL tools where we need to extract the data from source systems. Okay, and we need to apply the transformation rules and finally load the data into a target place, that is data warehouse. Okay, so these are the four ways that we can analyze the business. Who is my customer and what are the products I have? So which, for example, if you take a retail outlet, which product is moving faster? Okay, which product is having a high sales volume, which is low sales volume, and which product does not moving in the store. Okay, so what we can do, we can return those product with 10% they will cut from the MRP, or 10% or 20%, and they will reimburse the remaining amount from the manufacturer. Okay, so these kind of analytics that we will perform in for the business analysis. Okay, so we'll be loading data into target place. Okay, from there they will build the reports by using other reporting tools like Tableau, Power BI, ClickView. Okay, and to build this data warehousing applications, we need a process called data acquisition. So data acquisition means ETL, extraction, transformation, and loading. So what is data extraction? We'll be extracting data from multiple source systems like relational databases, sometimes files, XMLs, APIs, and sometimes from legacy systems. Okay, so and ERP source systems, and we'll be extracting data, and we'll be applying the transformation rules. Okay, so transformation rules in the sense like merging, combining two tables, three tables, cleansing the data, scrubbing the data. So scrubbing the data in the sense we need data in target, but that particular field is not coming from source. So how we can deal that? Okay, how we can handle that deriving the data from the existing source definition and aggregation. So these are the transformation rules. Okay, and finally we are loading data into data warehouse. Okay, so that is a target system L. Okay, so we'll be having the initial load and incremental load. Over a period of time, data will change. How we can maintain update records, how we can maintain the change records. Okay, how we can insert the new records. So those kind of things that we will discuss in the actual lab sessions. Okay, so this is ETL. Okay, so here to build this data warehousing application, we need a process called data acquisition. So here we need softwares, right? So here the ETL, we need ETL works with software. Okay, like DataStage. Like there are two types of uh, code-based tools. One is geo-based, another one is code-based. So what is geo-based? Graphical user interface. So DataStage is a graphical user interface tool, and DataStage, Informatica, Ab initio, Oracle, Data Integrator. Okay. And other one is code-based ETL tools. So there are some code-based ETL tools like Teradata utilities, SAS. Okay. So here everything you need to write a code. But geo-based ETL tools, the tool will build the code automatically for you. Okay, we need to, it works with the drag and drop technique. We need to use the connectors, stages, okay, mapping workflows. Okay, so connectivity through links to shift the data from source to target, from file to a table to a file, applying rules, applying transformations, like filtering data, aggregating data, and all. Okay, so this is the basic architecture for any data warehousing project. So the architecture may vary project to project. Okay. Yeah, any questions, guys? Rahman, Barna.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So you can go through the content. So data stage. So what and all will be covered. You can go through the curriculum here.
Sir, will you provide the notes as well?
Yeah, I'll be providing running notes. Okay,
Okay.
and I will be providing the study material. Okay,
Okay.
so just I will show you how. So I'll be giving access in a form of drive. This is the September. So here, this is the study material. And this is the assignment sheets. Okay, what is the source? What is the target? Okay. And this is the study material, the PPT. Okay. So which I prepared. And the scenarios. This is the running notes. Okay. So this will be giving access to you.
Also, any source data, I mean, you will be providing for practice?
Files, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the files for practice. So there will be a lot of files, almost 40 or 50 files are there. Okay, so you can download this, you can move to VMware.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is the version, I mean like all the DXS jobs for 90 exercises. This 90 sheet, 90 assignments. You can see here, 90.
So the DSX is like actual job you have. We can just okay.
Yes. Okay, so during the practice, now I can refer my jobs. If any issues encountered and how I had defend, that you can take care of it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So lab requirements I have discussed, right? So any concerns in lab requirements? Some people have very old laptop, like 8 years, 10 years back, very old model, i3 processor. I have 8 GB RAM. Will that work? Yes, it will work. But your drive should be SSD drive and Windows 10 OS. If some people having Windows 7, they have to format their OS to Windows 10. And i3 processor 8 GB RAM. If you have 12 GB RAM, that is well and good. 12 GB, 16 GB RAM, that is well and good. Okay. Yeah. So regarding the enrollment, you can call to this number. Okay. And there are some old student who joined the demo session. So just uh, Janathan, are you there? Shruti? Yeah, Janathan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hi, Shruti. How my training is helpful for you? You can share your testimonials.
Yeah, sure, sir. Training was very helpful for me regarding database concepts and SQL and data stage concepts and real-time scenarios and assignments. If we are attending any interviews, this will very helpful and we can analyze the jobs like whenever any questions they ask in interviews, we can easily analyze the answers
Okay.
answers.
Yeah. Thanks, Shruti.
Thanks.
Jonathan, are you there? I think.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have a small doubt. Which version of data stage is preferable for practice? And because advanced
So,
tools are added, advanced techniques are added.
yeah, 11.7 is the last legacy version, 11.7. So I'll be providing 11.5, but the topics, the concepts that it will be covered as per the latest version only, 11.7. But I'll be providing software 11.5.
GCP big queries are for which version it will be supported?
11.7. 11.7.
1.7, right?
Yeah. So how my real-time scenarios helpful for you, Janardhan? Can you please share your testimonials? He was struggling to face the interviews. Okay, so sometimes majority initially he was failed 4 or 5 interviews like that. After watching my scenario videos and
Yes.
attending few interview sessions, then he is clearing interviews by himself. Yeah, can you please share your testimonials, Janardhan?
Yes, and actually, initial days, just I have a small fear, right? To attend the interviews. So after practicing our scenarios and I can able to crack the interviews by own, even though they are asking in real time scenarios. At the same time, it is very difficult uh, to face the nowadays interviews. But after hearing the classes and after practicing the scenarios which we have provided, and it those makes me very comfortable to crack the interview by one, and
Yeah,
definitely 100% which are useful.
yeah. Thanks, Janardhan.
Thank you, same to one.
Yeah,
Thanks for supporting and giving great support for my best career.
yeah. Thanks, Janardhan.
Thanks.
Okay, so any other questions, guys? So with this, I'm ending the demonstration, and tomorrow we'll be starting data warehousing concepts session at 7:30. So 7:30 a.m. is works for everyone, or you need 8 o'clock?
No, 7:30 will works.
Oh, 7:30. Okay. So you're in night shift, right, Rahman? Is that fine with you? I mean, it's too early, I think.
Yeah. So there, directly come and I can join the class. After that, I will sleep.
Oh, directly you'll come to institute. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah, fine. If you're comfortable with 7:30, then fine. What about you, Aparna? Aparna, Rajesh.
Yeah, is fine, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
8 works better for me, but yeah, 7:30 is okay. I can manage.
Okay. Okay. What about others?